Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the chat here from Loud House Studios, presented by the Brotherhood. I'm your host, Tyree. To my right, got my boy Ulysses.
What's going on, y'all?
Over here, we got a few of our brothers in the building today. We got my man Lil Riley.
What's up?
My man Pharaoh, Major Mack.
Yo.
What's up, man? We got AJ, you know what I'm saying, live from Loud House Studios. My man Quinn in the building. My man Alex in the building. We ready to get it started for y'all, you know what I'm saying? Welcome back, once again, welcome back to the chat, man. Y'all know what it is. It's the live Brotherhood group chat where we talk about any and everything what goes down in the chat every day. So we're going to get it started with some introductions, man. Hey, Lil, let us know how you met us, how you get into the Brotherhood.
Yeah. Well,
Forgot it's too little.
how I met you guys. First, my name's Khalil, as Tyree said. I met Tyree, probably 9th grade late bus. I think it was like me, you, and John Jennings. I've known, we was off and on, like, to start our relationship, but like junior year we became real close, and we've been close as ever since. Ulysses, I met Ulysses when I was probably like 5. I remember, 4. I had 21 year. I was the best 4-year-old soccer player ever. I had 21 goals in a season. that's neither here nor there.
Gotta bring it out the bag.
Yeah, that's neither here nor there.
I'm being honest. He has no stats on that. That's all I'm saying.
I have a trophy.
I've yet to see it.
His team used to beg me not to score and stuff like that, but and then we rekindled in Willow Turn, I want to say at 9 or 10, and we was off and on for a while, but once high school came around, we've been close ever since. I met Pharaoh, Khalil, and I was in 8th grade. He was in 7th grade. I was in the bathroom minding my business. He walks up to me. He just walks up to me.
He lies about this all the time. Go ahead.
Not a lie, 100% fact. He goes, I heard your name's Khalil, bro. My name's Khalil, too. We have to be friends. Mind you.
We have to be friends.
We have to be friends. Mind you, I'm mid-handling my business. Like, you know what I mean? I'm just handling my business.
Okay, good story. Go ahead.
So I was like, all right. I'll take it into consideration. I left, and then we became really close friends, and probably my sophomore year, his freshman year, we've been close as ever since.
And ever since that day, I appreciate you for considering me as a friend. Supposedly, that's how we met. How I met Tyree and Ulysses, I feel like it was like more so the same way. Like we all like went to the same school and like we were in the same group, so like pretty much got close with everybody. We ended up being friends from there.
I feel like I remember you coming around when leaks start coming around. Like I feel like it just kind of came together. Like you might have already been around because I just found out you went to Harrington. I didn't even know you went to Harrington, but like so like I think everybody started coming around at the same time and shit. But yeah, as y'all can see, man, we all, as always, we all know each other. We've been around for a minute, man. We got got a lot of years on us, about 10, 15 plus years with everybody in the group chat.
That's crazy. 10, 15?
Yo, it's crazy, bro. I don't want. Like, I feel like I don't want to bring it up every episode, but like that shit's crazy, bro. That we've been around each other for that long.
Nah, it is though.
But you know what I'm saying, first and foremost, you know what I'm saying, I gotta definitely shout out who I got on today. You feel me? Got my camp shirt on today. Shout out my brother Terrence. Shout out Quinn in the building. You know what I'm saying? He part of the XIX group. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can follow them. It's Camp Couture. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can follow them on Instagram and Quinn and everybody. You know what I'm saying? And Lil got on my brother Ron. So you can shout him out. What
yes,
you got
sir.
on over there?
My boy Ron. Y'all can follow him on his handle. It's Ron FTM from the Muscle. You feel me? And I also got my boy Nick Vendetti. I got his hat on. He has a barbershop. I believe 130. So y'all can go check him out. He's the hottest barber out. You feel me? And it's Vendetti Cuts. Vendetti _cuts _VII.
Yeah, I might have messed up the @ handle, so I'll just go ahead and post it on the Brotherhood.
Well, nah. Real quick. I got to shout out my man Bubba Wallace for holding it down in the NASCAR for the African Americans. Mm-hmm. So when I was in college, we used to actually like volunteer at the like NASCAR races and stuff, and it's like one of the most racist places you could probably be in. Like it's a bunch of black kids. We was holding up signs like all you see is Confederate flags, a bunch of racist stuff. But yeah, so shout out my man Bubba Wallace for holding it down.
Wait, so are we just gonna find out new shit every time we come to the podcast? Because I never knew that.
Yeah, I got pictures on Instagram with that.
I got pictures on Instagram at the
This has always got a new
at the
story,
NASCAR.
though, bro.
No, that's what's up. Though. I just never knew that shit.
Right.
It's all good. Don't Keith me. Shout out my man Keith.
We definitely not going. We definitely not going to let Keith go. So basically, I'm saying what we going what this episode going to be. We kind of going to focus on fatherhood. You know what I'm saying y'all two the you know what I'm saying y'all the fathers in the chat. You know what I'm saying y'all definitely sparked it off. You know what I'm saying y'all we look up to y'all. You know what I'm saying for sure as far as that. You know what I'm saying y'all also. Ironically, the youngest one's in the chat too, so like it just kind of it played a role. I mean, for me
Ron
personally,
technically the youngest.
yeah, you're right. Ron is. I said youngest, so
Youngest that's fathers.
yeah, so like y'all, but yeah, you know what I'm saying. And I mean, I've said it to y'all. I've said it to people within the chat, outside the chat. You know what I'm saying I feel like y'all having kids so young, and then also with y'all being around us, I feel like the maturity and the growth just from y'all, even before the kids came, but with the kids, I definitely seen a lot of growth and maturity within y'all. So definitely a lot of respect for that. You know what I'm saying. So you got a few just you know what I'm saying, a few things we want to talk about. So just to spark it off, first question for y'all, just what does fatherhood mean to you, and how's it affected your life?
I'm gonna let Lil take that. He was a father first.
What does it mean to me? I want to say fatherhood probably means like just one. I can't really put it into one word, but probably just completion. It sound, you know what I mean? It sounds corny, like a corny saying, but like you really don't complete your legacy until you have children. And it even took me a while, even after my son was born. My son was born when I was 20 years old. I was about to be 21. It took me a while to even understand that and see that. You know what I mean?
That's facts.
And what was the second part of your question?
It was just like, how's it affected your life? I think that kind of all
affected my
plays
life
into it.
Yeah, but to go into that further, how it affected my life is just it gave me, you know what I mean, something to work for, something to strive for. Because at the end of the day, if I'm not on my stuff, whether it be financially or giving my son the necessary time that he needs to fulfill whatever he needs, then I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do. So probably just that, just giving it changed my time management and just my hustle, more or less.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because that's one of the most important things I think in fatherhood is time, not necessarily the money or what you can provide, even though that's a big aspect of fatherhood, but just that time. You know what I mean? I tell you this all the time. My grandmom told me that growing up because she didn't really have much growing up, but at the end of the day, she always said, my children got my time, and I carry that with me now, and I'm going to carry that to the grave, just time.
That's real talk.
That's real.
For me, definitely support and encouragement. I feel like there was times in my life where I felt like I wish my dad was there for that support and encouragement. I really wanted it so bad. And you feel me? My mom was there, so you feel me? That was enough for me, you feel me? She showed me the most love and support and encouragement. So I feel like that was the best for me to keep driving and do what I want to do. So that's the same thing I'm going to do for my daughter, you know what I mean? When it comes to anything, it comes to, like, I feel like patience. That's how it affected me, definitely. A lot of patience. Because my daughter like to grab stuff, throw it around. She's 14 months, so she likes to grab stuff, throw it around, and if somebody doesn't pick her up while she got her arms up, she will have a fit. And you want to pick her up because you want her to be quiet.
Nah, yeah, I feel that, man. I got two nephews, so y'all know I got started to the game early, but definitely, you know what I'm saying, y'all, it's different when they there and you can tell them to go home or you could just leave them. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, they're not gonna be there when you wake up most times. But that's
that's facts. Like just to like kind of backtrack on what Pharaoh said. Like, I think all four of us grew up like in single parent homes, and that's definitely like completely different than having both parents in there. Like, it's like birthdays, it's different holidays that you wish you could have that like father figure to like kind of show you how to like maneuver in different things. Not saying that like all our fathers are deadbeats, but like it definitely makes a difference between when both of the parents are there and they're like doing their job as parents and leaders. So
yes, sir. I wrote this down. I said being there or being around. I feel like it's like a difference. Like, you could be around, you was there, I saw you, but being there and actually speaking to me, talking to me, letting me know like life information or goals or something that you went through that, you feel me, that it can come through me and I can think like, all right, well, my dad did this, he did it the wrong way, I could do this and I know this is the better way. So
nah, yeah, for sure. I was even like before we was coming into kind of figuring out like what we was gonna do when we got y'all on the chat today and shit. Like, I was telling you this, I was like, yo, like honestly, like kind of like what he said, you feel me? Like we all came from like single parent homes for the most part and everything like that. But for real, it's like even though we call this shit brotherhood, you know what I'm saying? Fatherhood was kind of embedded in it because it's like
Definitely.
we raised each other for real. You feel me? Like we've been around each other. If I ain't learning from my parent, from my mom, or you know what I'm saying, my sisters or something like that, I learned the shit from y'all or taught y'all, watch y'all do shit. So like we just we fathered each other. We wrapped our arms around each other. So like when we say like brotherhood, that shit got a whole lot more into it. You know what I'm saying? So that's definitely a big thing. I guess just, you know what I'm saying, moving on from that, just kind of since we like we've been mentioning, you know, we all kind of, not to say like you said, not that we're not here to talk bad on any of our fathers, but like not to say that they bad fathers, but what do you think, or in your eyes, makes a good father, or what makes you think that you are a good father?
And not to like, I don't think I'm the best father by any means, but I think I'm a good father. Like my honest opinion of myself is that I'm a good father. But what I feel like you need to do to be a great father or a good father is just, like I was saying earlier, it's just putting in that time and putting in that work. Because when you put in the time and you, whether it be teaching them or taking them to outside to play, helping them color, just little things like that molds them into what we lacked. You know what I mean? Growing up, whereas there's certain things about my car I don't know about. You know what I mean? And at the age of 24, there's no excuse. Like just because my dad was there to teach me little things like that, I still have to put my foot on the gas and learn certain things, but myself, and be able to teach them to my son, and also providing financially. I feel like it's half and half. That's the biggest thing. That's a big thing as well. Just being able to provide and just being there when they need you. You know what I mean? Like me and Ulysses was having a conversation, I believe yesterday, and we were saying that a lot of millionaires or people that are well off feel like they're not as present as they would like to be, or like do the things their children needs as far as being there for them on a day-to-day basis. So we feel like that's what we need to find, that median. Be able to provide but also be there for them.
I feel like that was like, I don't know, I feel like that's something that like, as far as like, would you like, it seemed like the going thing right now is like presence and just being there. But I feel like, I think that might have just been like the generation before us. I feel like they felt as if I'm out here providing for you, it's okay if I'm not there as much. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not there for a reason, but like, they don't realize how much that really means to you. Like, yeah, granted, I understand you gotta be out there, you gotta be there grinding, you gotta provide for the family, but at the same time, like that presence, that's a big thing that I know I missed. You feel me? Like I wish I could be like, I had to make phone calls and go somewhere to go see my pops. You know what I'm saying? That's just based off of what was going on. But like, it's just like that presence. It's just being present and being able to see your pops every day, like, or just being able to wake up.
Balance.
Yeah, like just wake up and do that. So it's like, and I just feel like, you know, I think it's just different now. I feel like a lot more with y'all being young and having kids. I feel like you really don't got no choice but to be more involved. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you there. So I feel like that in a way that kind of helps you kind of in a way, because like you growing up with him. Because you know what I'm saying, you was a child when you had him.
I was gonna say something to that. I can't speak for Lil, but I can speak for myself. When you're not established as you want to be, when you have a kid, you gotta put double the work and maybe even triple the work into, you know what I mean, to find that balance. Because if you already established, then the financial aspect is already taken care of, and then now you can be more involved in your child's life.
Yeah.
But it's even, you know what I mean. I believe it's even harder when you're a young parent.
Yeah.
For me, like I said, I just think it's like a support. Like, you feel me? Just I really needed somebody to be there, and like I know like my daughter need me to be there. So as a man to a daughter, like I feel like it's like a certain vibe that like I try to give her to teach her like God. I want to teach her like guys' mannerisms, and like not all guys are the same, but you know what I mean. I want to teach her certain things and install it in her, so she really like kind of knows like the point of views. You feel me, from a male's perspective. So I feel like I always got to be there for that and certain stuff. So like being there, but teaching too, and just always teaching. I think just giving your advice. So yeah,
Definitely.
Facts though. For me, I think it's like obviously all of us was in high school together, so we all had like math homework. You feel me? All of us might not have done the math homework, but we had math homework.
I was probably doing the math homework for a lot of people.
Math homework. I copied your math homework.
Nah, facts though. Shout out to my man Lil. But nah, yo, on like every math problem or like whatever homework you got, you always had that first problem, which was the sample problem. You feel me? So like your dad, it's supposed to be your like sample problem. So whenever you outside and you see him cutting the grass, you learn it from him. You feel me? Like whenever you see him fixing the car, you learn it from him. So like a lot of times we didn't have that sample problem, and that's like makes a humongous difference. Like the other day when we was trying to change my man Lil tire, like certain stuff like that I had to learn from my mom, which is completely different. You know what I mean? Black women and black men are completely different. Not to say that anyone is worse or greater, but it's definitely a like difference and not having that sample problem.
You know how I learned how to change my tire, yo? I was on my way to graduation when y'all walked 3 times before I got there. My tire popped. You remember that, yo? It was raining outside. I remember we had like a couple storms. I was on my way. I was on 38. I got pulled. My tire popped. I couldn't figure out how to change it. Me and my sister, Vern and Steen, pulled up behind me. I was sitting on my hood. I still had to go home and get dressed. I was just sitting on my hood. They pulled up behind me like, yo, bro, like, we on your way. We on our way to your graduation. What you doing? I'm like, bro, my tire popped and I don't know how to change this shit. Like, I was pissed because I was like, damn, I'm around, miss my graduation. Yeah. They taught me how to do that shit. And from that moment on, it was like, I learned how to change the tire. Like that's like I said, we learned how to change our tire from somebody else. It wasn't like I couldn't call my pops, be like, yo, pops, I broke down. I need you to come fix my tire. Cause he probably wouldn't answer for real. So like that's just the way it would have been. So I think that's kind of funny that it happened like that though. Yeah. So I mean, going forward from that, what was this one, Ulysses?
This is serious.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to
go. This is serious.
Right.
I'm trying to loosen up.
Yeah, definitely. I'm trying to loosen. That's why we try to change up a little bit. I don't want to make it seem like we too. But this how it be in the chat though.
Right though. It'll get serious and then funny. Somebody say some wild stuff.
Definitely. I mean, that's like, you know what I'm saying, that's how it be. We'll be serious for a moment and then next thing you know, somebody throw some wild shit in there. Usually Keith, we go use Keith.
Ron. Yeah, come on.
Yeah, Ron. Actually, Riley and Tyree, y'all definitely throw some wild stuff sometimes too. But
Ron gets it.
But
there's no way Ron doesn't get it.
Yeah, he definitely do it. He do his own thing on there.
Oh, but nah, yeah. So since both of y'all here, I just wanted to congratulate y'all on being good fathers. I'm actually like I've actually seen y'all like being fathers for like the past couple months, and like y'all actually doing it. You feel me? Like I've actually seen both of y'all like put y'all daughters and sons to sleep. Shout out to Harper and Caden. But nah, yeah, like I just want to give y'all flowers while y'all here. You feel me? Like y'all actually doing it. So congratulations.
Thank you.
Well, you kind of hype me up. Is this like a metaphoric flower or like a flower?
Nah, bro, I have no flowers on me right now.
Flowers coming out right now.
Definitely metaphoric.
But you ain't think nothing, Lil, when he talking about, I'm giving y'all flowers. I never heard that expression.
It's the Bel Air. They gave us the flowers.
Oh yeah, okay, I got my flowers.
You thought we were bringing cake in here?
The rose.
All right, so look, now we're gonna switch up a little bit. So we all sports fans in here, you know what I'm saying? And sticking around the fatherhood thing. So as sports fans, what advice would you give to your kids that would have helped you as a child? As far as playing, like, you know what I'm saying? As far as playing, like, what advice would you give to, you know what I'm saying, kid to come to you like, yo, I want to play football. I want to play basketball.
If my son is 4 years old and he playing with 5-year-olds, and he gets 21 goals per se. I'm not saying this when he will do, but he'll be 4 next year. Real talk. For example, if my son scored 21 goals in a season, the second highest amount of scored goals was like, let's say 3, which it probably was. That tells me he's what's 21 about? He's 7 times better than the next man at something. So I'm gonna tell him to stick with it.
So you gonna tell him he's 7 times better?
Yeah, like you have to. They're older than you, and you're faster. You're better. Stick with it. That's all I'm gonna say because I was just talking to my barber. Shout out Twan. I was just talking to my barber Twan about this. When you hit like 12, 13, that's when it clicks in you. Like this is what I want to do, or you fall back and be like, I lost the passion for this because that's what happened for me. When I was 13, that's when I was playing for Delran before, and I started playing. That's when first year I played with Ulysses. I still started on defense, but I went from being a star in Delran, Pee Wee football, to really just being a role player on the football team for Fleetwood. So when that happened, I got discouraged. Like everybody's growing and I'm not growing. You know what I mean? Because I was still real short. And then junior year come around, I get a little bit taller, and I always think to myself like, what if I kept with that? What if I hit the weights and stuff like that? So I'm gonna embed that in my son. Like once he hit around, like I'm gonna always encourage him to play sports, but I'm not gonna make him. Once he is around 12, 13, I'm gonna have a little talk with him if he's playing sports at the time, and be like, do you really want to do this or not? Because that's when I feel like that's when you know. Because that's when I knew. And talking to my older cousin, uncle, stuff like that, that's when they knew. Like 12, 13, if that was really what they wanted to do.
Nah, yeah, that's
what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna just tell my daughter to kick ass, man. I don't care if it's cheerleading. I don't care if it's table tennis. You feel me? Like I don't care what it is. Like I'm gonna go hard and tell her. You feel me? Like at her age, like you said, you feel me? I think like whatever age she's doing it, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, I don't care. I'm right there. I'm going crazy. I'm like, you got to do this flip right. You feel me? If it's cheerleading or you gotta make sure you kick the goal the right way. You feel me? Like whatever she wants to do, man. I'm gonna just go hard and push her a lot. You know what I mean? And yeah, that's it, man.
Nah, for me, I think I'd probably just be on some shit like, yo, just do everything. Like I feel like I tried to. Like when I was younger, I didn't really play. Like I didn't play football till I got to high school. Granted, I ended up playing in college, but I didn't play till I got to high school. I ran track all my life. Basketball is really the only thing I stuck with. But even with that, I always did something, and then I just fell off of it because it was like the next thing to do. I was just doing what everybody else was doing. I never really. It was never a time where I was just really going hard. Like I really want to work out. Except for honestly, I will say like 8th grade going into high school, I was kind of getting there. I remember honestly, it used to be 8th grade every morning. Me and my mom used to go to the Y at like 5:30 in the morning. She'd be out there rebounding for me when I was shooting.
Real mom, man.
She'd be out there rebounding for me, bro. Like shout out like that, like real shit. Shout out to her for that. I still remember that to this day. We used to be out there 5:30 every morning. She'd rebound for me for like an hour. I go lift. And then she'd give me Chick-fil-A and then take me to school in the morning like that. And she was there for that. So like that shit she was always there. That's another thing. Like my mom, I don't think that unless she couldn't be at a game, I don't think there was ever a game she didn't make it to. I mean, she took us to Maryland senior year. It was like she was always there. My pops got there when he could, but like you know what I'm saying, just knowing that somebody there when you look into the crowd and you like always. You don't even gotta look because you know she there. Mm-hmm. She loudest person in there. Mm-hmm. She's snapping on you. Mm-hmm. I hated when my uncles came to the game. Yo, I remember one time, it was 7th grade. That's when I used to live in Camden. I went to Pine Point. I didn't tell nobody that I got like sat for the game because I think I was cursing in like the assembly or some shit like that in 7th grade. So like right before the game, coach told me like, yo, you not playing. Bro, my dad had like 5 people come in that game. My uncles came in that game. Like I'm sitting on the bench and the whole time my uncle like, put Tyree in. I'm just sitting there on the bench staring at this nigga like, yo, at the end of the game, they all was like, you know, everybody come meet you. Yeah. I walked to the locker room. Yeah. I was like, I don't want to talk to y'all. Like, I'm upset because I did some shit that ain't tell nobody. But like, no, like that shit was funny though. You want to address that one? Or?
Yeah, just real quick.
You good?
I think it's the little things, just like you said, like your mom was out there catching rebounds for you. My mom actually taught me how to throw. And for the record, I want to put this on cam. I throw better than everybody at this table.
Throw what?
You don't have better accuracy
throw
than
football. Throw a football farther and more accurate. Throw a baseball farther and more accurate. But that's besides the point. Sorry.
Oh, yeah,
that's besides the point.
I can't throw.
Birthday. You was not. You threw it further. You stronger, but you was not more accurate. I won.
My team won. My team definitely won. But all right, yeah, okay. So long story short, it's the little things, like I said, bro.
Holding on to that, huh?
I got all receipts, bro.
It's them little victories.
It's not.
Who won that race?
It's not though.
What? And I won. I don't know. We didn't even talk about. We didn't bring that up. You beat me now because I weigh a lot more now, bro. I really dogged you, bro.
It's all good. It's all good. So so as I was saying, I take my little cousin. He's 12, about to turn 13 on Monday. I take him out. And I like work him out, and basically what I try to do is just teach him everything that I didn't know at 12 years old. So like I teach him to actually run. Basically like putting your arms here and kind of like just actually like. You know what I mean? It's the little things that like make the like difference in that athlete when they're young. So that now once he gets to high school or he gets to like college, he has that like extra edge over people who are just doing the bare minimum. You feel me?
Definitely, man.
Respect.
Nah, yeah, for sure. All right, so this one is kind of everyone can answer this and talk about it, but this one kind of more tailored towards you, Pharaoh. So what I'm saying?
I got 7 names, by the way, y'all. Pharaoh, Khalil, Major Mack. I'm not sure what else you want to call me.
Family for life.
Icon Grim
I
family
forgot
for
that
life.
one.
Yes, sir. Out there playing basketball with my shirt off, little skinny boy.
All right, nah. So for this one, you know what I'm saying? Just if you could take any artist from any era and have them make the soundtrack to your life, who would it be? And what would the name of the album be?
Okay, so I'm answering this question first. Must be rhetorical for me because I think everybody know. To let everybody know, on Apple Music, I had 141 hours on Drake because I just listen to Drake and keep the windows down. With the sunroof.
141, bro.
No, I know if y'all go to y'all back 2019 year, y'all didn't have that many hours for any artist, but you feel me? That's my favorite artist. You feel me? Probably Drake. And what did I say the album was going to be, man? Me and Drake about to go crazy this year. Oh, I also said like Jay-Z, but like just cause, you feel me? It's like either it's Drake. I'm sorry. It's gonna be called Major Moments. You feel me? That's what we going for.
That's actually hard.
I appreciate that.
I can't even cap to you. That's a hard name.
I feel like he'd do something with that.
Lil, who?
I don't know. I probably have to. Cause I mean, I grew up in the burbs, so I can't have like Meek or like Wayne. I want to say Wayne, but I feel like I can't say
Some Wayne?
Because I grew up on Wayne. I grew up on Drake. So I don't know. Probably one of them. But my story ain't finished yet, so it had to be like a Carter 1 type.
Okay, your story that would be the album name.
Like
your story ain't finished yet. I like
but
that.
a PG version of Carter 1.
A PG version of Carter.
Oh no, he was probably my age in Carter. I can't go Carter 2. Carter 2 was shit.
More like Jack Harlow.
By the way, like this is all talk about. What's your favorite Wayne album?
Favorite Wayne album?
Mine is Carter.
Tape?
Mine is Carter 2.
Tape or album?
You talking tape out?
Oh, it could be both.
I'm going Carter 3.
I'm going Carter 2 for album.
Ooh, I'm thinking of some Droughts.
To you forever, from me to you. Heard somebody say church. I'm
Drought 2. Oh no, my fault. Drought 3.
Dedication
Drought
2?
3. I'm going Drought 3. I guess that's a tape, right?
Yeah, those are tapes.
And for album, I gotta go definitely Carter 2. That joint was fire, bro.
Carter 2.
Bro, that joint was
Carter 2
fire, bro.
was way
The
better
fly
than
in and
Carter
fly
3,
out,
bro.
like
Way better
hustler
than Carter
music.
3, bro.
So
I don't know, bro.
Receipt-
Carter 3 my favorite
Money
joint,
on
though.
my
I don't
mind.
know.
So
The
he
mob
said,
was on
he said
Carter
Carter
bro.
3. So I watched on Culture. It was they was interviewing Lil Wayne. He said it was his best verses. He said Millie and Steady Mobbin'. And I was like, damn, like those are hard ass verses. But if we go back, I didn't really listen to Carter 2 when I was younger, but when Carter 3 came out, I'm like, holy shit, like damn, Lil Wayne got it. You feel me? But
Carter
then
3 was a
as
tape
I got
first,
older,
though, wasn't it? Didn't he make it a tape and then he made it an album? 'Cause I had the
like
tape. That joint was fire.
I
And
heard Carter 2.
when he had the playing with fire on that joint, the joint he was talking about, that joint was hard.
That's a fact.
Fireman and all that was Carter 1, right?
No.
Fireman? Fireman was
No.
Carter 2.
That was Carter 2 too.
Yeah.
That was Carter
For
2.
real?
Yeah, bro, Carter 2 had heat.
Carter 2 was crazy. That's a
I used
fact.
to listen to that on the
Carter 2
bus,
was
yo.
best,
That joint had heat. Let's see who.
Oh, yeah. So for me, I'm going to go with somebody who could tell a story. I'm going with J. Cole.
Okay.
It's going to be called Adversity.
Okay.
Cole going to tell a story.
Yes,
That's
he
my
is.
favorite rapper, though.
Yes,
Cole
he
going to
is.
tell a story.
I like that. I mean, I can't say yay because I can't relate to yay.
I thought this is what I can relate to, but
I can't say yay. I
Chill, bro. You can choose old, yeah. You can choose old, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Nah,
Backpack graduation.
I
yeah.
could, but I don't know if I would. I don't know if I would pick old yay though. Like I'll probably be on some like, damn, who would I pick?
For the record, though, you like new Ye better than music, like his music, not like him as a person. You like his new music as opposed to
Gotta
his
separate those.
graduation?
Do I like his new music?
You put me on Yeezus though. You
Ye-
definitely
Ye-
put me on
Ye-
that one. That was tough.
I feel like Kanye as the producer and the artist has evolved into something totally different. So like, he not the same rapper that he once was.
Yeah.
But like producer wise, like you know what I'm saying, just the shit that he do, like it's just musically, he in a totally different. He on some totally different shit. I feel like me personally, I seen it change when it was the Dark Twisted Fantasy album. That's really when you seen him, like his music switched. You feel me? Like the whole shit was that Runaway video. That shit was weird. Like
Don't Travis write for him though? Like don't Travis like write his stuff?
I don't know. Everybody write for people shit. Honestly, I don't. Ghostwriting been happening for years.
Jay-Z write all Beyonce songs. All
Like-
Beyonce hits, Jay-Z wrote.
I don't know how you know that.
I just know it. Trust.
Where'd you get that information?
When she
from?
start rapping all crazy, bro, I just know. Trust
She
me.
was on some shit.
Well, the
but, like,
Migos-
it's her
I thought the
husband.
Migos-
Anything hard
sense.
that she say, like when it's like, yo, like I really listen to this. I think Jay-Z wrote it, bro.
I'll honestly,
so
I'll honestly
this is
say
an
that
opinion?
I didn't.
Right.
No,
This
I
might
know
be
it,
opinion.
bro. I know.
know it?
Let me
You been
rephrase
to
that.
the
I
booth?
know it, bro. I just know
Where you
it.
see it at?
What?
Where you see it
Me
at?
and my family had this conversation so many times. We agreed as a collective that Jay-Z.
So this
writes
is just
for Beyonce.
So
so
y'all, so
collective
y'all-
opinion.
So y'all
What
on,
label
though.
y'all on?
What?
What label y'all on?
The Riley label.
Okay.
Shout out all the Rileys.
Shout out to all the
As far
Rileys,
as, far
man.
as
That's my
Beyonce
old
rapping
fan.
though, I've never liked the Beyonce rap until she did the remix with Meg Thee Stallion. That was the best rap I ever heard her do.
I can agree.
Yeah, Jay-Z wrote it. It was tough.
Other than that,
Jay-Z's verse was tough
other than
in
that, I
song.
don't want to hear her rap. I mean, I like Beyonce. I listen to a lot of her albums.
Yeah.
That 1+1 is like probably one of my favorite songs. That joint was hard.
Nah, yeah.
Nah.
That joke was
Facts.
hard,
No,
bro,
That,
but like-
that was
Oh, I
hard.
know what you're talking
Her
about.
rapping can't do it. Man, so, man, shit, we didn't wrote shit down. We didn't got past all that shit. Anything else y'all want? You know what I'm saying? Anything y'all want to share? You know what I'm saying? Y'all want to ask us some questions? How about that? Y'all,
Yeah,
got a question
I actually
for
did
us?
want to. I actually did have some questions that I didn't
Okay.
write down, but I had mentally.
Questions?
Hopefully, I got it together. What made you want to do a podcast?
You want to take it or you can start it? I'll let you take it. I feel like I always speak first.
got you. So long story short, the whole like foundation, the whole like company brand Brotherhood came from us like talking in the like group chat saying that we wanted to have a like cookout originally. Wanted to have a cookout. We like held a meeting and everybody had some really great ideas. So like then we started putting it on paper. And to be honest, the like podcast was just one of the ideas. But to be real, we've always talked about like either videotaping or like talking about us as a like friend group. Because we got some crazy stories like
kids,
that
bro.
we really can't even say
Kids
on here,
we talking about.
but we got some wild stuff that definitely happened too.
Like, bro, if we had that video when you tackled what's the name?
chill,
When
yo,
you
you gotta
tackled
tell the
Taylor
story.
Smith
You gotta
in
tell the
the,
story.
in the
man.
Rita's joint, bro.
Hold
I
on,
used to-
quickly though.
Bro, I worked at SolidWorks. She came in like literally was like somebody tackled me in my outfit yesterday. I was like, I'm just in the background like this, like like, bro, you know how many
statute of
history?
limitations over on that,
That's definitely assault.
bro? Chill. Is it over on that though?
Yeah, that was a couple years ago.
A couple, bro. That was a good 10, bro. Not 10.
That was
probably
like high
8,
school.
probably
What?
like 8.
You good?
Okay, but to interject,
She
though,
rolled though. That was the funny part. The fact
I
that
was
she
at your
rolled.
first meeting. Like this is more towards Keith and Kendall when y'all was talking about who's at the meeting. I was at their first meeting, the first video call.
No, you was.
I'm just letting y'all know. I just wanted that to be known.
Okay.
So Tyree, what's
You
your?
tell the readers joint?
Well, you feel me? What was your like?
What is that?
I thought he was going to tell the Rita story.
Like we were just, what was it like? And right before that, that's when I keep. Oh no, y'all dare me to tackle the Rita's lady.
Yeah, definitely.
Dared you.
Rita's,
Yeah,
what's
She
her
was standing
name?
out there with
Yeah, she was
The
standing out there
mascot.
with
She was out there with the sign, and then niggas was like, "Yo, you want to go tackle her?"
That's when you get
I
bored.
sticked her
You
and
just
then
do
got,
anything.
we
We
got
definitely
low.
speared her, and
I was
we
like
got
15.
bit, and we got
We was
low.
bored. We was kids. Was
Hold up.
bored.
Another story. Shout out to Nakis. You feel me?
Yeah,
Getting
man.
out soon. You feel me? The homie. When Nakis took the.
Oh my god,
Took
yo,
the-
that
the
shit-
Burger
From the Burger King.
Yo,
so y'all
that
know,
shit
y'all,
was so
y'all remember
funny,
back
yo.
when people used to like come behind the car and take whatever food that was coming in through the drive-through window? That's what he did. And I said he was gonna get a salad, and y'all know what he got? Fucking salad. Sick,
Yo,
man. From
hey, yo,
Burger
it was
King.
funny though,
How?
cause like when he went up to the window, he went to literally go sit down, and the lady at the joint looked at him like. And he was like, "No, I'm just chilling." Like, yo, as soon as he put this shit out, he grabbed this shit and just hauled it.
Yeah, he was out,
Yo,
man.
that shit was funny, my eye. But definitely shout out my man, Nakis, man. I be talking to him
yes,
every
sir.
now and then. He doing good in there, man. I can't wait for him to come out. We got
Definitely doing good.
a lot of big things planned for my man.
So does he. So does he thinking in there? He working it. He working while he down.
Facts. So he about to get his degree in there. That's all right.
Definitely.
But to answer your question, why I wanted to do the podcast, definitely what Ulysses was saying. We definitely been talking about it for a long time. I feel like we've mentioned this shit many times.
Definitely in the group chat. Yeah.
And I think just to kind of go back to, I know a lot of people probably heard what we was talking about on the last episode where I was just saying that like we kind of out of the planning phase. This was just like another thing that was just in the planning phase for me. And I was just like, told Ulysses like, yo, like, let's just do it. Like, actually, I think I told him that I did it. I don't even think I said let's do it. Like, I did it, and then I told him, yo, I started a podcast, bro. And I was, like, that's honestly,
That's what I said. Facts.
like honestly, that's how I go, yo. Like, you know what I'm saying, like me and Ulysses, we work well together because it's like he know, like I be having ideas at like 3 o'clock in the morning. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna call him at 3, but I'm damn sure gonna call him at like 9 because I know he probably up then. But I've been up since 5, so like I gotta wait. I just gotta wait with him on my ideas. But half the time I'll be like, yo, bro, I bought this. Just send me half of that. He be like, all right.
I know it's coming from a good place. I'll be like, all right. This
He be like, all right, I got you. So yeah, like so, definitely just, you know, like he was saying, like the podcast was. I just wanted for something for us to be able to do together, like just to be able to, like, you figure, for us to be able to come on here and talk, for us to, and then with us doing all the things that we're doing with the events for the Brotherhood, is like we trying to support businesses and stuff like that. So this is another way for us to give the platform. Like, you figure, we in here at Loud House Studio, that's bringing attention to AJ, to the studio, to what they doing.
Yes, sir.
We got Alex, we got Quinn in the room, you know what I'm saying? That's bringing attention to what they doing. That gives them more content, you know what I'm saying? Every time we do something associated with the Brotherhood, their names will be associated with it.
Yes,
Even
sir.
when, you know what I'm saying, from the song, we put Lil on the song. We got Vern on the song. So it's like every time you even hear anything associated with it, we all associate it together, and that's just kind of how it goes, because you figure if anybody that's from Mount Laurel or around Mount Laurel, you say one of our names or something like that, somebody else gonna come up. You know what I'm saying? Because like we all associated with each other. So that's kind of why the Brotherhood was just like a way for us to keep it that way. Just give everybody that platform. Like, we're gonna be bringing other people on here so they can. This is another platform to be like, okay, you got Instagram, but now you got a podcast that you could come and you could talk about your business. People see you. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of why I wanted to do it.
Okay, that's clean. Also, just want to take the time and thank you guys. To be honest, thank you for having me on. You feel me? Thank you for letting me be a part of this. Obviously, you feel me? It doesn't have to be given to me, but I appreciate you guys for putting us on the podcast, even putting me and just using my song for the intro. I appreciate that so much. Thank you for doing more for our community and more for us. You feel me? More for our people. You know what I mean? Stepping up, being the faces and the names. You know what I mean? Taking responsibility and stepping up. And, you know, I really appreciate y'all for that, man. That's, you feel me? Big pat on the back for that, man.
Nah, I appreciate that, man. Honestly, I've said it many times to Ulysses. I've said it to a lot of people. If it was a way for us to have this, had an organization, had a podcast, have all that shit, and not even have our names associated with it, I would do it.
Facts though, yeah. Like, it didn't even...
like, I understand that in order for it to get out there, in order for something to move forward, it has to have a name. There has to be, you know what I'm saying, there has to be a person, a face associated with it. But at the end of the day, I'm not doing this shit for credit. I'm doing this. The credit I get from y'all when y'all around, when we all talk about shit, that's the shit I do this shit for. Like, I care less about anything else. I post something on Instagram. As long as all 10 of y'all in the group chat like it, I don't give a fuck who else do or who else don't. That's as simple as that.
Lil took the words right out of my mouth. I was gonna say I appreciate everything y'all doing, and just for like what y'all doing for the community, but just from the aspect of it's giving me, and I'm pretty sure it's giving Lil and everybody else motivation to do it now. You know what I mean? To do whatever your goals, whatever you want to achieve right now, as opposed to let me wait till, because we were saying do something at 25, do something at 20. You know what I mean? Do something at 30. We could do it right now. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
It's giving me the extra motivation, and me and you know what I mean? Me, Ulysses, and Lil, we in the mix of doing something else. You know what I mean? Can't disclose everything right now, but it's opening my eyes, and it allows me to see that things are possible. So I respect you. I love y'all as my brothers.
Oh yeah.
It just gives me that extra motivation to keep my foot on the gas, bro. To not be complacent. I was just talking to Ulysses about this the other day. To not be complacent and keep my foot on the gas, bro. I'm pretty sure all of y'all got the same mentality and mindset at this point in our lives.
Yeah, for sure, bro. Look, man, I'm sure I speak for Ulysses, I speak for myself when I say we appreciate y'all. We appreciate all y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all here on the podcast. We appreciate AJ. We appreciate Quinn. We appreciate Alex. We appreciate everybody that's not here. Everybody that listen, everybody that share.
Shout out to the group chat.
Literally everything that happens, anything, a share, a like, a post, you know what I'm saying, a comment, anything that you do.
A Heineken, some Call of Duty, whatever.
Yeah, like all that shit.
I'm on the same wave, bro. Nigga, on my pop, bro. Give me a Heine in the game and I'm good, bro. I'm on the same wave, bro.
But nah, yeah, bro. Like everything that everybody's doing, it all helps, man. Like we wouldn't be as far as we are now without the help of everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Like, you figure, like he said, it went from us being in the group chat saying, yo, let's have a cookout, till we started the organization, had Had one event. Well, I had 2 events. Got another event coming, and now we got a podcast. You know what I'm saying? Like back in like April when I was working full time at the job that decided to let me go.
Yeah.
I'm not letting that one go. I like that. You know what I'm saying? Like
You gotta keep that in the
it happened. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so back then, I wouldn't have thought that if you're telling me now we'd have a podcast.
Now you're in your own brand. You're not working for a brand. You're your own brand at this point.
Exactly.
Bro.
So,
Thanks.
man, like I said, man, appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for being on here. Ulysses, you got any last words you want to say?
I feel like we got to bring something to light.
Okay.
So 2014.
Okay.
We all came back from college and we decided to throw a party. So first, this is what happened. We chose this like hotel, right? But the hotel room. But
Was
the hotel
was it
room.
the Inn of the Dove?
Yes,
sir.
Okay. We chose the Inn of the Dove. Okay. We chose this hotel room, and like the hotel room is literally the smallest room in the world. Like it's 2 beds and a bathroom. So we get there. Long story short, we get kicked out. Mind you, I had spent bread on that room. I think it was like $200.
I think that's because I
didn't
told
get
you
kicked
the
out.
wrong name. I told you the
We
wrong
didn't get
name.
kicked out.
Right.
That's not facts.
Who spent the wait? This was the night.
We
Kicked
definitely-
out. We
Oh,
left.
I
got
spent
kicked-
the
We
bread,
left,
bro.
and then we spent the bread on
Taekwon
a
started
new
bringing
one.
up speakers.
I
The
spent
dude
my
came
bread,
over
bro.
there. I spent bread too.
No, the second you talking about when we had to get another room.
We split it. We split it though.
No, we didn't split the second one.
Not the
Niggas
second
gave me
one.
like-
Not the second
niggas
one.
gave me
I probably owe you
a
like
couple
$20. You
yeah,
okay?
niggas owe me bread.
Got
So
you.
now we bring that to light.
Got
Niggas
you.
owe
Got
me
you.
bread.
We're gonna keep it going. We're gonna keep it going. So look. Long story short, we're at our second location in like one night. So we get there or whatever, and these 2 dudes and these 2 girls walk in who are not wanted. That's all I'm saying.
We don't even know them. By
We
the
don't.
way.
We don't know them.
Definitely don't know who they
So
are.
long story short, I'm talking to like Tyree and Khalil, and disclaimer: Tyree's ankle's messed up, so he has an excuse.
It's
So
2
look-
Khalils though.
So look.
Let's
So
names.
I'm talking to Riley and Tyree. So McNair was like, "Yo, blah blah blah." He comes over to us and starts tapping us, telling us to like get up or whatever. So long story short, one of our other friends named Taekwon is basically telling these dudes that they gotta leave, blah 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 blah. All I hear is, "Don't call me a B." So Taekwon gets real mad. He
Ulysses
gets into
does not
man's-
curse.
Right.
Just so you know, he would never curse.
So Taekwon gets real mad. Dude spits in his face, and then Taekwon hits him with a 2-piece. Mind you, this
Wrath.
2-piece was the craziest 2-piece I've ever seen.
Taekwon's still the toughest nigga I know to this day.
Facts.
day, bro.
So look. They start fighting. We like break it up. Somehow we get those 2 dudes out. They're like no. Before this happens, a girl steps in between Taekwon and the dude. The girl gets punched in her chest.
Roxy got hit with a bottle in the head, bro.
What happened to Roxy?
Yeah, bro.
Damn. I don't
I don't remember that part.
I do remember hearing
she
that.
was there.
I ain't
I
see
wonder
it,
if that's
but
why we're not friends with her anymore.
All right, okay. Long story short, Taekwon gets outside, so I follow him. That's my man. I follow him outside. So at this time, it's me and him and my brother Brian outside. I look behind us, thinking that everybody else is gonna come out with us.
The door closed, hold
The
up.
door is closed. So mind you, it's me, Khalil, and Brian, and Taekwon is there mad.
And then wait,
Taekwon's there mad.
And then I'm in there. I'm making sure everybody's safe. You feel me? I'm just holding it down, making sure everything's good inside.
Can I?
I can't say anything, but yeah. Go,
Okay, so
go ahead.
can I expand on this story? Bro?
Yeah, go ahead.
So Roxy get hit with the bottle.
Yikes! Shout out to Roxy.
3 minutes.
Okay, 3 minutes. Okay, so yeah. So we get outside. It's me, Ulysses, and his brother. Taekwon already put bull, and then them 2 and the 2 girls, like, we're going to the car, we'll be right back. So
Facts.
what you think with some
Facts,
we
though.
near Camden. When people say I'm going to the car, be right back, what are you thinking? So
They gotta go down the strap.
That's why I turn around and go back to the door. I'm trying to like, bro, can I let me get in here right quick, bro? Like I think
The
they
door
about to
does
go
not
this-
open
didn't
up.
everybody
The
leave?
door didn't open.
Everybody left, right?
Oh,
I
you
just,
got out of
I just
there.
wanted to clear my name. I was trying to
Yeah.
go back inside because they said they was going to the car, be right back. I have nothing on me. I don't do stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so long story short, they say that they're going to the car to grab something. Me, Khalil, and my brother go to the back to the door to bang on the door. The door does not open up. I want you to know that we banged on the door and the door does not open up. Okay.
Our niggas locked this out.
they
I was keeping everything closed.
So
I'm not checking no doors.
So then listen. We look at the window and Malik is peeking through the blinds. He is peeking through the blinds. I'm like, yo, this is horrible. So look, Mans comes back.
Make sure the coast's clear.
Mans comes back. Taekwon hits him with a 2-piece, scoops him up, slams him, and is on top of him, beating him up. So then his other man's comes with a bottle, right, of Remy Martin, swings it. I pull Taekwon off him, and then we go back inside. So once we get back inside, I start seeing everybody back up. I start seeing everybody back, and they're like, "Oh, he got a knife. He got a knife." My man's had a butter knife. Now the knife was mad small. My man had a butter knife. So lo and behold, Taekwon grabs him by the arm and then pushes him out. That was our night.
Nah, Taekwon definitely saved the night. And he
We
was
talking
definitely
about
saved the night.
bathrooms. We
Shout
talking
out to
about bathtubs.
Taekwon.
and all
He was-
I'm going right now. We talking about bathtubs. I can't say it.
He was
When
mad
I
at
say
me.
niggas get mad at me.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know. I seen a lot of people's true colors that night. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, nah, that shit was crazy.
I know what it down.
Everybody activated the get up out of there.
Yeah, for sure.
Everybody backed up.
Nah, that shit was crazy though.
I'm gonna carry
But nah,
it.
man, we getting flagged down by the cameraman. Our time is coming up. So, but nah, man, look, like I said, man, appreciate y'all. Thank you again for thank y'all for coming on. Ulysses, appreciate you,
it.
bro.
It's always
AJ,
love,
shout out Loud House Studios, Quinn, Alex. You know what I'm saying? Shout out everybody that's listening. Shout out everybody that support us. The support keep going. We appreciate y'all, and we gonna let Major Mack take us out one more
Look at the
time.
drip.
Let's
I
go.
took your bitch. 2 3 the kicks. 4 in the whip. Pull up in tent. This ain't no lick. Cause I'm with the gang, and this shit legit.
And make it jump low, oh, like Crisco in the pot. Hey, when you stun, little nigga, hey, niggas want what you got. Could be a bomb, little nigga, to run up on you with the shells in the Glock. Hey, macaroni on the floor, now they taping off the block.